Trace?
Steve.
Here.
You still haven't heard any more news.
Something will break soon. Something good.
Boy, I hope you're right. Look what I found. Colleen's favorite nursery rhymes.
Wow. I think of all the Abbott hands that book has passed. Well, the jelly stains aren't mine. I swear they're not.
When I think about the first time I read some of these to Colleen, she just stared at me and like I'd shown her a magic trick, something remarkable.
You must have heard that one about 100 times.
At least 1,000. She could recite this one by heart.
Yeah.
Last night, while Mommy and Daddy were asleep, I crept into the playroom. I didn't make a peep. I opened up the dress-up box without a tiny sound. I looked inside for all my treasures.
Here's what I found. Sparkly, wiry princess crown, which I placed upon my hair. Maybe this is what I will be, a maiden, gay and fair.
It's always there, Colleen. The fear. Every day, every second, part of me is terrified. I'm not ready to die. Not when there are so many things I haven't even done yet. And you know what I mean, because you're not ready either. But I'm fighting. I'm fighting, just like you said. Do you remember what you told me? That whatever the odds are, don't give up. And so I am telling you to fight. Because there's no other way.
But then my crown, it tumbled down and broke in pieces on the floor.
Man, did I screw up for what I tried to do to you? You had every reason to hate me. And you did hate me for a really, really long time. But finally, you got to a place where you were able to treat me like a human being. When I wasn't even sure that's what I was. You wouldn't let the hate you had inside make you as broken as I was back then. You forgave me. I'm not broken anymore, Colleen. And partly that's because of you. I was this monster. And you turned me into a friend. You know what that means, don't you? It means there is nothing that you can't make happen.
It's Ash. Hey.
Abby just told me about Colleen. And she was right to. She's my niece too, Billy. And she's Abby's sister. I need to be kept in the loop.
You're right. Okay, you're right. And you will be.
Is Tracy here?
Yeah, and Steve just got in.
Okay, well, I'll give him some time to get settled. I'll keep checking in, okay? Give him my love. And Billy,
Yeah.
Colleen's gonna be okay.
Then my dog, whose name is Max, nosed his way in the door. That's it. He will be my lion. I can be his tamer brave. He will jump and do what I say at my slightest wave.
Lion now? Well, you just wave your hand and I roll over? Is that what you think? Oh, who am I kidding? You're right. You could talk me into almost anything. That's why I fell so hard for you. Willful, stubborn, pain, but worth it. Worth every second. Even the seconds that broke my heart. Hey, look at me. Look at me. It's okay. You know that. Can still make me smile. So come make me smile again, Colleen. Come back to me.
Give me some news so my sister can breathe again.
Look, Billy, the more sunlight we have, the better chance we have of finding Colleen quickly.
Yeah, Victor has allocated funds for professional search teams.
What am I supposed to applaud? Do you think throwing money around is going to get him off the hook for this?
And how are things going on there?
Tracy's hanging in there. Barely. Steve just got in from New York, thank God. I mean, he's a real champ. But the tension in this place, thanks to Victor and, you know what? Never mind. Forget it.
Oh, Billy, what's on your mind? Say it.
Paul, you had her, man. I mean, you had Patty and you took her to a church. She could have been locked up, but instead she gets out, she grabs my niece.
Billy.
No, let him talk.
Look, Paul, I know I'm out of line. Okay, I'm sitting here on my thumbs waiting for the phone to ring, and you guys are covering ground, and I appreciate it, man. I do. I'm grateful. But, Paul, it never should have come to this.
Then, as I waved my violin bow to make Max do a trick, he rolled over on his back and gave my face a lick.
Come on, Tiger. You're drifting away from me, and that is unacceptable. You and me, even when we're miles apart, there's that connection. That's our thing. Faults, flaws. Okay, most of those are mine, but they don't matter. Because we're a team, you and me. No matter what. So come on back with me. We'll take some names, kick a little butt. We'll have a whole lot of fun. Come on, I'm waiting for you. Cock your head and say, okay, Uncle Billy, with that sassy smile of yours. Come on, say it. Don't leave me hanging.
That's it. Instead, I will be a teacher. I will make my students learn. They will do just as I say. I will be kind, but stern.
Are you ready to go? Because we can't stay here. I know you're the big sister, which means you're usually in charge, but you let me get my way sometimes. And I think now would be a really good time for that. Because here's the thing. Nobody remembers Daddy like we do. Nobody misses him the same. Just you and me. He's our dad, so as long as we're around, he's around. And I don't want him to be gone. And you can't be gone either. I don't like it here, Colleen. I want to go home. With you.
Right back. I don't know how you guys are holding it together. I just want to smash something.
It was worse in New York. Hearing Tracy's voice on the phone and not being able to hold her. At least now I'm this much closer to where Colleen is.
What, so this is the upside? All of us cooped up here together, huh? Well, at least we are together.
We'll be ready for Colleen when she's ready for us.
In the box, I found a ruler and an apple. I will be very smart, but being strict, a grumpy grouch, just isn't in my heart.
Colleen knows damn well you hung out to dry on that Newman board.
You set her up at that bar and watched the floor drop out from under her. That's why she took off. She never would have gone.
Stop it! Both of you!
Colleen went to your cabin, Jack, and what did she find? She found your ex-wife brandishing a gun. That makes it your fault.
Colleen. Don't do this in front of her.
She's not some fragile flower. She understands. I can see it in her eyes. She isn't too proud of some of the things she has done.
None of us are. That's not the point.
We forgive and we're forgiven. Then we move on. That's the point.
Thank you, my beauty. I can take it from here. Ashley's right. It's all about moving on and letting go.
Moving on or going back? What are you saying?
Colleen knows the answer, don't you, sweetheart? She knows what she needs to do now.
Tracy, you okay?
Something's wrong.
What is it I'm born to be? I peer deeper inside the box. A mommy? A wife? A friend? A sister? Gentle as a lamb, sly as a fox? What should I put on to make me into something special and great?
Sweetheart. Oh. Oh, it'll be okay. I promise you. I love you, my baby. We all love you. Always and forever.